Um, it's a painful thing when an actor has to leave the show, but it's something that we think is really important for the show because it means that the stakes are real. That there are sort of life and death. You can't have real stakes on the show if you don't believe the actors are always going to live. For instance, if someone puts a gun to William Peterson's head in CSI, he's not going to pull the trigger. But in our show, if somebody puts a gun to some other character's head, they might actually get shot. And so we kill characters periodically just to make sure that the tension and the stakes in the show are very genuine. But when it happens, it's a very sad thing. So Damon and I, we call the actor ahead of time and we tell them, usually just before we publish the script, so they have maybe a week or 2 weeks notice that they're going to die. The actors don't know what's going to happen on the show. They don't know in advance. They only get each week's script. So needless to say, whenever Damon and I call an actor, they're always nervous. So when we call them about something else and they realize they're not getting the call saying they're getting written off the show, they're always like, phew, oh, hey, great to hear from you. But there's always a lot of tension. They always answer the phone, yes, hello. And when it happens, it's sad. For instance, when Charlie died at the end of season 3, when he drowned, even though we obviously planned it, it was our idea. We told him, we wrote it, we executed it. But then when I remember sitting in the editing room watching the film the first time, and it was really sad. It was very, even knowing it was coming, it was very sad to see it when it happens. And but our show requires constant renewal, and part of that renewal comes from bringing in new actors, and to make room for new actors, we have to get rid of some of the old actors.